Hello, everybody! So, it's been a year or so since I posted my last Grimoire tour kind of walkthrough, so I figured I would do another one with my current Grimoire, which is housed in a Midori's Traveler's Notebook, which really I think suits me better. So, let's get started. In the front cover, we have just some note cards if I want to do sigil work, and just my first volume here. It takes me a while to go through these, surprisingly enough. So here we have our title page, just the witchy book. And we start on a kind of bullet journal-y page. There's a couple of these in here, actually, and they worked for a while for me, but then I just kind of phased them out. For more information. I have a couple spells right here. I have, let's see, a Threshold Protection spell from lunasgrimoire.com, and I have a Wax Talisman of Prosperity from Candle Burning Rituals by Marie Bruce. So, wrote those down there. We have tarot spreads. Quite a few. I was on a roll that day. And some sigils. A second bullet journal page, this time with little flowers taped in. I used to do weekly focus cards, so that was in there. My first Wheel of the Year page in here from last year. It was kind of messy, but it worked. Here we have a picture of my first wand and how he looked, what he was made with, and all that. A spell jar that I did for motivation. Another tarot reading, and some things about protection charms that I made for people. Third bullet journal page, where I kind of phased out the rest of this stuff after this, and then, yeah, calendar was all that remained from my last one. Again, talking about more protection work, I do a lot of that. We have Spicy and Mild Cursebreaker powders by Lazy Witchling on Tumblr. And we also have, let's see, a Return to Cinder spell by Alter Smoke, also on Tumblr. Personal musings and lists, some sigils that deal with cars and driver's tests. Ongoing lists of tarot and oracle decks that I would like to have at some point. Some prep work I did for an overnight stay somewhere that I was a bit nervous about. A little mixture that I have yet to expand upon, but I'm working on that. And kind of my last bullet journaling spread where it was just a big calendar that I didn't actually use. And that's when I got into more information. I have, of course, the moon phases, and the 13 goals of a witch, some ephemera and musings from when I went to the Crescent Moon Hotel in Arkansas, some one-word spells by Tai Tai's Delivery Service on Tumblr, a Samhain ritual that I wrote for myself, another tarot spread, kind of a meditative space kind of scene aesthetic page here that with some quotes written down and pasted in. And then we have my second Wheel of the Year spread for this year where I'm making plans and planning out things to do, putting in some recipes from other scattered things. I have this reflective surface for scrying, and some very interesting forms of divination that I looked up one night when I was curious. Just a list of those. Another tarot reading, some of my personal sigils that I made, a charm that I made an earring out of, and a recipe for cake. And this is just discussing what I put in the locket. And then the final page in here is the prettiest one. And it is a charm to seal up a storm. And it is by Ghost Nettle on Tumblr. I found it to be quite useful, so I wrote it down for future reference. And because I'm interested in weatherwork, surprisingly enough. And yeah, that's all I have in this right here. I have many blank pages left. And then I also recently put just a blank notebook in here for like tarot notes and where I could put tarot readings in the future. And save this one just for spell work and rituals. So I have yet to use this, but I'm going to start on it very soon. Blank pages are ready to go. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's not big, it's not long, but it works for me, and I love it. It's just kind of my perfect grimoire. I can take my time, and I can switch it out for what I need, and it's fun, which I think is probably the most important part that I've learned over this year, is that make your grimoire fun. You'll enjoy it a lot more. And that's all I really have to say. So, for now, goodbye guys, and I hope you have a wonderful day or night, week and year. Who knows when I'll be posting again. Bye-bye.